Hi, my name is Danny Bader. I have been delivering workshops and keynotes and doing some coaching within organizations for the past 20 years, all designed to support people to greater levels of productivity, more control, a more relaxed focus, and ultimately more fulfillment in life. I have a workshop now that I've been doing for the past 4 years called Managing Yourself and Your Stuff. Managing yourself and your stuff. Yeah, people usually say to me when they hear that title, they go, yeah, I could use some of that. It's well received in organizations like Marriott, Ritz-Carlton, some pharmaceutical companies like Merck and Astellas, Lincoln Financial, Citizens Bank. So I'm real thankful for that because they keep bringing me back, which is good. And it's because the participants say it's a very, very valuable day. The first part of the day is very tactical, where we have folks on their laptops working through their inboxes, their to-do lists, and I'll challenge them with how they think about their workflow in their organization. I'll show them a different setup in Outlook that they might not be using. I'll talk to them about how they can set up shortcut keys to turn an email very quickly into a task and then set it out into the future, into the calendar when they need it. And they go, gosh, I didn't know Outlook could do this. And I say, well, it's only doing that because I'm getting you to think a little differently. So real tactical. And then in the afternoon, we shift and I walk them through 5 principles that I call Jackrabbit. I wrote about it in my first book called Back from Heaven's Front Porch. And this is where we focus more on the person. So in the morning, it's about work. In the afternoon, it's about the person, because if we can help our people get greater control and more fulfillment around life outside of work, they're going to show up better at work. So I'll walk them through the principles that I call Jackrabbit, and I'll get people to write a personal vision for themselves. I'll take them to the future and say, hey, if you have a really good next 10 months, what does that look like? What needs to be real for you? And it's a very, very profound exercise, because I would say 98% of the people that I've worked with have never done anything like that. They have an idea about what they want to accomplish, that year, but most times they come up short and they say, I couldn't find the time. And it's very simple. You're never going to find the time. You have to be intentional about it. So you have to systematize it. So we do a little vision exercise that people find very valuable. Then I talk about the power of stillness. I offer to them that we really have to keep an eye on our beliefs and our mindsets that we hold up in our head. We want to hold useful thoughts that are going to support us in taking the action to move that vision forward to reality. I'll then talk about another principle called seek support. How do we do that? How do we practice it? And how also do we be support? How do we kind of come from a servant leadership position or a giving heart? We lead with love is what I like to say. And then I end with a real quick little principle about how do we just hold on to the mindset that life is a wonderful gift and we have to evolve through it. So thankfully, as I said, it's a really valuable workshop, very interactive. And, I certainly enjoy doing it, and I'm thankful that we put it together. So if you think this may be of interest to you or your team or your people, just go ahead and click the button here in this post, and we can schedule a call, and I'll look forward to talking with you about it to see if it makes sense to move forward. In the meantime, I wish you and your family and your people and everybody a wonderful 2019, full of a lot of happiness, a lot of hard work and a lot of fulfillment. Take care.